Hey guys, welcome back. Welcome if you're new. This is going to be a collective reading for the moon in Libra, which will happen from October 19th through until we come into this new moon on the 21st at 8:25 a.m. And then the following day we have the sun entering Scorpio, the moon enters Scorpio that day as well, obviously. And then what is this? We have Uranus, it looks like, entering into Pisces. I'm sorry, that's Neptune. Neptune entering into Pisces as well on the 22nd. So I'll make a video for that energy as well. But today we're going to look at the moon in Libra. This is a new type of video I'm going to try. We'll see how it goes. All right. If you'd like to receive a message, just tap into this collective energy. Tap that like button. Add your energy in some way, shape, or form. Drop a comment. All right. Just tapping into this moon in Libra energy. What will the collective be dealing with this moon in Libra? Okay. Oh, crap. Hold on. I had a couple fly out. Okay. Okay. First card we had fly out. On the bottom we do have the star. The star is renewal. It's hope. We've got the Two of Wands. So this is that energy that keeps coming out the past couple weeks around. It feels like reset energy. It feels like making space for a new vision, for something new, new light, new awareness coming in as well. Twos have to do with choosing and picking a path. And the wands are energy of passion, of purpose. Looks like he's got the light in his hand, the sun, the light of the power of the sun, which is, the sun is our vitality, our source of energy. It's also illumination, it's growth. And in this card, he's using intention. So it's a good time to pick your path, to choose where you want to place your light, your power, your intention, your awareness. And then we have some interesting cards that came out here. We've got the Queen of Cups, indirect. They're both looking out into the darkness, into the void. Now, Queen of Cups is energy of, well, Cups is emotion, it's intuition, it's your inner being, your awareness. It's interesting. There's I think that's a stork, or maybe it's a crane. I think it's a crane. I'm just gonna look, what is the symbolism of a crane? The crane is longevity, good fortune, fidelity, especially in Japanese culture, where their ability to live for many years and mate for life makes them symbols of a long and happy marriage. They're also widely associated with peace, hope, and healing. Most famously through the story of Sadeko Sasaki and the tradition of folding 1,000 paper cranes for a wish to come true. It's also energy of elegance, purity, vigilance, spiritual enlightenment. So to me, this is like, and now mind you, when the Queen of Cups comes out indirect, there can also be a bit of wishy-washy feelings. It's your internal world can feel kind of upside down, or there can even be like things you're not looking at. But I don't know, in this context, especially with the Temperance card coming out right after her, it feels like there's something new being balanced here. There's some emotions being balanced. The Temperance card takes the water, which is Queen of Cups is water energy, and she pours it out, and there's this energy of renewal. It's an energy of alchemy here. She's got the pyramids behind her. There's wisdom. There's ancient wisdom that's available here, feels like. And it's learning to see it in the darkness, learning to feel, learning to use your other emotion, your other senses. It looks like there's another crane here as well, if I'm not mistaken. It could be a duck or a goose, but it looks like it might be it could be a crane, the long beak. Let me know in the comments what you think that is, or what you think either of these birds are. I could always look in the pamphlet, but they look like the same bird to me with the long beak, right? I just had a flock of geese that flew over right when I was meditating on this energy right before. Which, by the way, there was an energy coming forward of like not allowing outside powers or forces or energies to have effect on you, learning to command your own power and to understand and know your own power and how powerful you are. Yeah, this feels like energy of rebirth, of new understandings, new awakening, of alchemy, of learning to see in the dark, learning to see through things, learning to understand things on a deeper level. But then what's beneath here, or in the subconscious energy, we've got the Three of Swords with the Ten of the 10 of Wands, both in direct. And wait, are these? Yeah, these are indirect. With the King of Pentacles indirect. This feels like healing from pain, from hurt, from something that you've been carrying perhaps for some time. It feels like there is something related to money, finances, there could have been some type of like limiting thought. But this is a message of hope with the star here. It's even in the depths of despair, Come what may be, the stars will keep shining. It's an ibis. I think it's an ibis. Hold on, let me look up an ibis. What is an ibis? Yeah, it's an ibis. Hold on. The ibis symbolism, strongly tied to Egyptian culture, where it represents wisdom, writing, and magic due to its association with the god Thoth. That's right, it's an ibis. Beyond this, it symbolizes optimism and renewal, particularly the white ibis, which is seen as the last to seek shelter before a hurricane and the first to emerge after. Other meanings include intelligence, communication, transition, and sometimes can signify starting something from the humble beginnings or finding treasure in unexpected places. You may want to like journal at this time, write. If you've been feeling guided to write about, like to write a book or to write a story, or even to write about your own story, your own feelings, that could be really beneficial at this time. Because there's something that is coming to fruition, even if you can't see it yet. Feels like there's something in the works. But I feel like this energy is saying, like, things are balancing out, right? Libra brings, and the moon brings energy to our inner world. Libra is, it's a peaceable energy. It's diplomatic. It's charming. It's fair. It's balance. And so there's something, even though, you know, there might be a lot going on in your life at this time. There might be a lot going on in your internal world. You could be kind of like fighting yourself in some ways around some kind of pain or hurt that you're trying to release or to let go of. But whatever it is that's going on, your destiny is written in the stars, and you yourself are made of stardust. And so this is an energy of renewal that's coming in, and I hope that can give you hope. Let's get a little bit of clarity here. Tell me about this Queen of Cups in direct. For the collective. These cards just don't want to stay on the table today. We got the King of Wands in direct. Crystal has come to say hello. The King of Wands in direct. For some of you, this could be pertaining to love. There could have been some kind of separation that's caused some disharmony. Tell me about this Temperance card for this collective. King of Pentacles upright. So there is like something new. Look, there's the star. There is new hope, something new coming in, something you will be provided for. I'm just gonna cover her up a little bit. Stop. There's that Two of Pentacles. So we've got twos out here. Twos also do speak to polarity, the light and the dark, the balance that comes from both of them. And the understanding that with polarity, to every dark there's light. Right? If you can seek the light, if you can find the light, even in the darkness, there's the light of the stars. Right? There is that energy of hope, of renewal, that the sun will come again. Tell me about this Three of Swords, this collective. Okay. Oh, we're taking all of these? Okay. Yeah, it feels like there's been something that has kind of been holding you back from like working on yourself. I don't know if you are like stuck in yeah, it feels like something has got you kind of down in the, I don't know if you're down in the dumps, but it feels like there's some kind of separation here that has brought on quite a bit of anxiety into your inner world. Okay, whether it was from love or some kind of experience, some kind of heartbreak, something that you haven't been able to let go of, something that's been kind of making you feel like you're stuck in place here. Tell me about this 10. Tell me about this 10 of Wands. Got the 6 of Wands. Yeah, it feels like there's recognition coming. There's understanding that's coming. But this had to take place in this way for you to find deeper understanding. Right? With the Tower always comes revelation. And I feel like this revelation is what's coming now. Tell me about this King of Pentacles in direct. 10 of Wands. Yeah, you gotta release, you gotta let go of this self-imposed restriction. Stop it, Crystal. Ow. Asshole. Biting the cards. Damn it. Yeah, it feels like there is new understanding. These are the cards Crystal pulled, by the way. Ripped off my deck, little shit. There is rebirth here. There's happiness, there's joy that comes, and it comes with you taking your power back, being able to see through the illusion, being able to shift your perspective, perhaps. There's a new way of thinking that comes in that empowers you and allows you to begin anew. There's a new opportunity that is available that comes in. We got the Emperor here with the 6 of Wands. It's like, release whatever this is that you've been holding on to. It's time to release it. Right? I think you've been holding on to it for long enough, collective. And by the way, this is me too. Right? There's collectively and it's gonna be different for everyone, but this is your sign to shift, to understand what's before you, to tap into your inner wisdom and remember how powerful you are. And mind you, this could go way back. This could be, because this is very much subconscious energy. So for some of you, this could have been something more recent, but for many of you, this could be something that actually goes way back. And oftentimes we repeat cycles until we actually release them, right? But this feels like a breaking point for some of you, like where, in a good way, like, and it might not feel very good, but know that there is something new coming, right? The star being out here twice, there's renewal that's coming. The King of Pentacles turns upright. It's like you might not be able to see right now while you're in it, but there is something blooming. There is something on the other side of this for you. There's recognition that's coming in. There's victory here. You're going to be seen. And you're going to be seen in a more peaceful way for the king or queen that you are. Right? The emperor is like all four kings wrapped in one. They are healed. They're empowered. And so maybe shit went down the way that it did. And this is often the more empowering perspective. Things go down in the way that they do, destined that way so that you could have the epiphanies, the understandings, the enlightenment, the wisdom to grow into who you're meant to become. And this is your chapter where you really start to rise up and unstick yourself. And introspection is going to be very important. I'm going to get a couple cards from the shamanic healing, mystical shaman, sorry, to wrap this up. We've got the arrow. Learn how to direct your energy. One more advice or two. We get the moon in direct and the sweat lodge in direct. We've got the smoky mirror in direct on the bottom. So it's learning to see more clearly, learning to direct your energy in a more intentional way, right? And this comes with remembering who you are and how powerful you truly are. 37, the moon breaks down to a 10. 54 is a 9, which is manifestation. 3 is the mind, body, and soul connection. And 11 is a number of mastery. So this is about understanding the shadow. And understanding the shadow of the human journey requires that you go deep into your story to discover and uncover the wound that prevents you from seeing the truth of your current situation. Your fears and expectations of disappointment and unworthiness might be clouding your capacity to see the potential in yourself and in others. The smoky mirror may be showing you things that you don't want as a result of your conditioning. And these can become even more real, but only because you're making it so. The choice is yours. The world will hold you accountable for what you see and create. So can you see through the eyes of truth and faith instead? Can you learn to direct your energy and really step into your creator mode? This is about the alignment with your heart and soul. And when you get the arrow, it says that you're on target and you're soon going to be hitting your mark. So be true to your calling. Release your attachments, including attachments to ways of thinking that have been holding you in bondage or in lower vibration, lower frequency, lower attachment to relationships that were undeserving of your love. now, and once you do, this is when you bring in what you are worthy of, because the universe always gives you what you are. The arrow also symbolizes the need to set your creativity free. It's inviting you to pay attention and signifying that you're about to make your mark in some aspect of your life. It illuminates the moment of contact when you know that your desires and intentions have traveled on the wind and landed in the perfect place for your highest good. So trust that your job's to be relaxed yet focused, keeping your eye on the prize yet releasing with intention, your intention with full expectation that it'll land exactly as it's supposed to. Don't worry about the how or even the exact form. It's not a time to interfere with the manner in which your arrow flies. It's going to make its mark, and you're going to have cause to celebrate here. The moon in direct tells you to go on this journey of renewal, just like the moon does every month, so you can get unstuck, whether from a specific situation or life in general. But for this, you need to make time to be with yourself without the distractions, and have the courage to look at the unwanted or unembraced parts of your being until you arrive at a place of resolution. The finest treasures are hidden where people are most afraid to go, within. And the Sweat Lodge wants you to release it. Release and purify. Life is offering you a second chance. Take it. Might not come your way again for a while. Mother Earth is calling you into her womb and inviting you to incubate for as long as needed for this spiritual rebirth. So gift yourself the time to be with your darkness, your fears, your pain, your seeds of beautiful potential, until you come out on the other side free and wise and full of creativity. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for liking and sharing and commenting and subscribing. Until next time, take good care.